Welcome to CABSAT TV in our studio here on the Oasis Enterprises stand, and we had a great keynote speech from you, Raphael. Raphael, of course, President from Viacom for the region. Welcome to CABSAT TV, Raphael.
Thank you very much. How are you?
Very good. Good to see you again. You always look fit and healthy, which is amazing.
And I'm happy to see you again in a market that I see in CABSAT that is growing and growing, so I'm really happy to see.
Some really exciting things you spoke about today. One thing which I picked up on, and you did major on this, content is king, brand is queen. Now I've heard the first part of that, but not the second part. Explain a little bit more about that for me.
Yes, I think that it's really a critical point when you analyze the success of one of the projects into the media, in this new media landscape. We always speak about the technological development, the multi-platform, but for me that's a way to deliver content to the consumer, to the viewer. But I think a key element for a success of a media project in the media landscape for me today are content and brand. And this is why I'm saying that if content is the king, brand for sure is the queen. When people recognize a brand, they trust the brand, they tend to come back to the brand. Studies say that 60% of people tend to come back to the brand if they believe in that. So clearly in a media landscape, but in general in a market where you are every day attacked that thousands of messages, thousands of different messages, to have a reference of a brand is critical to a success. And this is, for example, why I think that when we decided to launch Paramount Channel 5 years ago, the first market was Spain, one of the markets I manage. People was telling us, well, a linear service in the pay TV market or in the free-to-air market, difficult. And I really believe that the fact that the project was named Paramount Channel would have been the reason of the success. And this has happened. After 5 years, we are in more than 100 territories with more than 12 channels. So we can show that, we have shown in Viacom that with a project driven by a brand and content, you can have a great success also in these days in launching a linear channel.
And as you say, the Paramount brand itself has got such fantastic brand recognition worldwide, hasn't it? And particularly in the Middle East region.
We have done studies all over the world, and we knew, but we have confirmed that the brand awareness of Paramount is incredibly high all over the markets. In particular in Middle East, we are over 80%. So when you launch a new service with the brand that is recognized by more than 80% of the respondents, I think is a step ahead versus other project that makes unique your proposition.
Now, you were talking there of linear channels, and 12 months ago, all over CABSAT, talk was of linear channels coming to an end, but that's not a model that's affected your business, is it?
Well, I think that we want to be part of all platforms, linear and non-linear. This is what we are doing in Viacom. We have a great portfolio of linear channels, Paramount, MTV, Paramount Channel, MTV, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, Spike, and more. All these services, all the brands has their own non-linear platform through a product called Viacom Plex. So each brand is its own application where you can have your linear channel in partnership with a local operator and non-linear content behind the scene in case of Paramount Channel, interviews, content that you don't show on the linear, but you can have a non-linear. So I think the combination of linear and non-linear distribution makes that our content can be delivered in all platforms at all time to all kinds of publics.
And you also mentioned as well, and I think this is key, and I fall for this every Sunday afternoon when I turn on my channels and I have curated collections ready for me. And that's really strong with you guys, isn't it?
I think this is another important point of the strategy of Paramount Channel. The fact that we have a team of expertise that study the interest of the viewers market by market. For example, in Middle East, in the movie, drama is a genre particularly beloved. In Europe, or for example in Spain, is comedy. So we tailor-made the movie offer, and we offer to you what in Middle East, what you want at the time you want. So in some way, we help you to have a better entertainment. In this moment, all media company, all internet company are fighting to get the little free time that all of us has. So in this particular case, the curation helps you to deliver to you the content that you want to watch at that time.
Well, Raphael, it was a great address you gave today in Content Congress, and I love the trailer. The Paramount channel looks like it's going to be really exciting for the next 12 months as well. Raphael, thank you for your time.
I hope you enjoy, and I hope that the channel we launch on April 15 on OSN in exclusivity will be another great success to the success story of Viacom in the Middle East. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.